Hello, hello. So I want to share a little bit about imposter syndrome because it's something I work with personally and with my clients. And I know that most of us, if not everybody, has some struggles with imposter syndrome along the way. And today was one of those days where things just aren't going as planned. There's a lot of things, stressors going on. And this doubt was sneaking back in, and I was thinking about imposter syndrome and where this is coming from, because I do believe that all our feelings are trying to protect us, whether it's trying to guide us or get us to be more pleasure and have more fun and be like happy. But generally, our emotions are trying to protect us, even the ones we think are bad, like the critic or the imposter syndrome. They're all trying to protect us. And so I get curious with my emotions. And I realized this morning that for a lot of us, imposter syndrome is because there's this world, the social media world, where everything looks perfect, where people show their highlight reels and how good everything goes. And I'm not just blaming social media is amazing and there's great connections happening there too. But I do think we sometimes forget that we are bombarded with people around us doing amazing things, and we just see the highlights, we just see the greatness of it, and we forget that everybody needs to go to the loo. Everybody, messes up at times. Everybody makes mistakes, and it doesn't make you an imposter. It's part of the human experience. It's part of growth and evolution and change. And I'm not talking like evolution in whichever way, religious wise and things like that, people that have a problem with evolution or not. I'm just talking about we are always growing and expanding. You'll never get there, because once you're there, that place you think you're at, you're going to have a new perspective, new dreams, new goals, new desires, new avenues, new adventures, new challenges, because we keep growing. We're expansive. It's part of our nature. So if we're waiting for there to relax, just realize when you get there, it's going to be new things. So enjoying the moment. But back to the imposter syndrome. Everybody makes mistakes and nobody does it perfectly. You're not supposed to do it perfectly. Our messiness is the perfection of experience and joy and life. And so I hope to motivate you that maybe, like me, has been feeling a little bit more impostery and like, oh, I'm struggling with this. Yesterday I was really moody and thinking, I've got so many tools. I know I'm doing the breathing, I'm doing journaling, and I'm just still feeling crappy. That's okay too, to be able to accept it, that okay, I'm not supposed to get over this quickly, or there's a timeline and I need to finish this right now, or I need to not ever feel bad to be a good therapist or coach. Nonsense. One of the many things I love about working with my clients, one of the things they often say to me is, we're still arguing, but it doesn't go as deep, it doesn't get as ugly, and it doesn't last as long. We can have a fallout or a setback and it's quick and we're over it. And that's part of our emotional intelligence, part of our resilience, part of our growth, is to be able to have setbacks and face them and not rush through them or pretend or distort or avoid, but to have it and move on, to experience it, to get curious, to be able to be present even in those times, and then to move on. So you're not an imposter if you're not earning the big bucks yet, if you're, made a mistake, if you're feeling exhausted, if you're struggling with something yourself. You're being you, and it's going to all add to your toolbox. Have a beautiful weekend. Bye.